My name is William Anderson, and this is Cherub Mission 3 Maximum Security. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is Cherub? What does it mean? Well, let's find out. Cherub is a branch of British intelligence. Its agents are aged between 10 and 17 years of age. Cherubs are all orphans who have been taken out of their care homes and have trained to work undercover on the Cherub campus where they live. So basically what that says is they take a bunch of orphans and they make them into super spies at the age of 10 to 17. Pretty cool to me. So one of the super agents, as you might say, is James, and James is the main character in Mission 3 Maximum Security. Now, James is out having some fun with his friends, and him and his friends get caught, so they're all sent, and they're all going to go and do a recruitment mission as their punishment. Now, before James gets sent off, he gets another offer from the head of Cherub. His offer is to do a different mission that involves a different set of circumstances, as in he has to infiltrate an international arms dealer that nobody has seen for years through her son in a maximum security facility. James and his sister, as well as one more agent named David, they all set off and they go to this maximum security facility. When they get there, James, like most of us, procrastinated his homework, or his cover ID and the mission plan. So he had to quickly learn all of it before they got sent into the prison. We've all been there, right? James and David finally get sent into the prison when James is finally ready. The prison ends up being this huge mess of people. Everyone wants to kill everyone, especially those two because they're new. Now, he has to buddy up with one of the top dogs because everyone is scared of his mom. Now, it's kind of like whenever you move schools and you're trying to make friends with the cool kids in some of your classes, and you gotta take time. Everything takes time with this. Only these cool kids have goons everywhere with shivs everywhere. Now, while they're getting closer and they're getting to where they're about to make contact, a riot happens. David breaks a rib. Mission's over, gotta go home. He was the senior officer, oldest kid, and he was the one who was holding it all together. Well, James doesn't want to go home yet. He wants to finish the mission, so he pushes on, and he succeeds. He buddies up with the target, gets the target broke out to his sister, who's the getaway driver. She could barely reach the pedals, so they narrowly escaped, and it couldn't help but remind me of the movie Indiana Jones, whenever he has a little Asian child driving his getaway vehicle. Now, once they get away, they get to the target's men. They almost lose the target because the men try to kill him, right? But they take out the men, they follow the target, and they find out where he's going. Straight to his mother. His mom meets him in a coffee shop, and they catch her and her son and a few of her goons. They finally got her after years of chasing her. As in life, there are good and bad things in this mission. Mainly bad until the end, which means even if you get injured, broken rib like David, you almost get caught doing something, or you almost lose your target, gotta keep pushing forward. There's always an end game, catching the target. With these hiccups in this mission comes the theme, the meaning of which I saw in the text. You have to keep pushing forward, working for what you want no matter what. Now, I feel that the best representation of this is whenever David got injured and James kept pushing forward through the mission. But in real life, I think that the best example currently would be how the men and women overseas continually fight ISIS and Al-Qaeda and all of those other groups without rest, without food, without water, helping everybody that they can. In all, the story tells of a young man who's fighting to keep himself and others above water in such deadly situations. He has to push himself beyond his limits at some points, but he gets through it. He gets the guy. He gets the bad guy, but for us, it's not necessarily catching an international arms dealer who hasn't been seen in years. It could be getting an A on a paper, getting an A in a class, finishing a semester strong, lifting the heaviest weight that you can. It could be anything, but you gotta push yourself to find it.